hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Is everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert. When I think gorilla, I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted. I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates have SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your EEV. The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
Don't you think he's had enough?
He's had enough when he can't talk.
Talking? Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour.
He could be faking it.
No! Ah! Ah!
Doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim will call you back.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenholt might have told him about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay.
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
So I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these gorillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good. Hi there. You look important.
I am loyal. You will get no information from me.
Really? It looks like you forgot to shave this morning. Let me help you out a bit.
Huh?
I'm looking for
Well,
I guess I'll just have...
I think that confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him through Echelon. Don't worry about him for now. We'll keep you posted. That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam. Keep your eyes peeled for the last one.
You remember that little chiquita from the bar last Friday?
The one with the tight t-shirt? How could I forget?
She called me. We're gonna go have dinner. Gonna take her to Rick's.
Riggs? That place is expensive.
Cooking the lights! Hey, come on!
No. What is it?
It's Hernandez.
Hernandez? No. He's injured?
Word.
No. Dead?
Word. He's been traded to the Melgar Football Club.
Traded? Never. Impossible. I will not hear this.
I swear, it's the truth.
If you are mistaken, I swear on the honor of my sister that I will cut off your head and use it as a bowling ball.
It's true. Check the paper.
I'm going to kill myself.
Too bad it's overcast. It's not supposed to do that, is it?
Look, I don't see anything.
Why did you torture me? What makes you
I don't know.
But you don't know who he's been talking to.
No!
And you're not much good to me anymore.
Why? I was a boy in the mountain.
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morgenhold might have given them.
Won't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
Someone broke the line.
What the hell?
Boo.
I knew you would come. My whole life, I have been waiting for you to come. In the thunder and the darkness, and finish what you began.
What are you talking about?
You are one of them. One of the Americans who killed my family. And now you've come back for me.
I don't think so.
Do your worst. I have always known it would end this way. I am prepared to die.
You're freaking me out.
Kill me. I long to see my family again.
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gathered from those crates. We can make a lot of people's jobs a whole lot safer.
How come no one ever does things to make my job safer?
If you want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information for you, I can do that.
On second thought, the danger's not so bad.
Come out here! Stop hiding! Come on! We can settle... Is someone whistling for me to come over? That sounds pleasant. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah, silly me. I just noticed that the settings were reset. Kaya pala kanina parang naka-off yung V-Sync eh.
Light broken up. Lord.
Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Cargo received, Maria Narcisa. It all checks out. Affirmative, Maria.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. We can extract you whenever you're ready. You'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse, but make sure the light is out first.
Will do.
Information. Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence. Keep it under control.
What are you doing up here?
Fisher, it looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we could see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Good job, Sam. That's the first crate. Keep your eyes peeled for any more.
All right.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds. There should be a large pump in here that you can use to drain the forward cargo hold.
I'll find it.
What's that down there?
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda's shipments.
All right.
I'm betting that Lacerda's shipping container is somewhere in this compartment. The bill of lading should be mounted on the side.
I'll have a look around.
Good work, Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantil Costa Fuerza Seguridad de Panama.
Offshore bankers?
Yeah, the cigar-chomping kind.
Great. I love bureaucrats.
You still need to recover the transit ledgers so we can figure out who else Lacerda is dealing with. Try the ship's office. They should have that information.
Have you had a look around this boat?
Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah, I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet.
Something there. I must be hearing things. What's making that noise? I wanna go home.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
Hey, did Lacerda pass through here?
Yeah, he was here a few minutes ago, complaining about the letters. Bastard. I hope someone cuts his throat.
Lacerda is not a man to trifle with.
I'm not going to try it with him. I'm hoping someone else will do it.
That someone would experience painful death at Lacerda's hands.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Lacerda now?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
The transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikaryakov in Malaysia.
Nikaryakov. I remember that name.
Nikaryakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
Okay, Sam. Judging by the numbering on the crates, that's about half of them. See if you can find the rest.
What was that? Hey, Toma! Have you seen Lacerda? No, but I heard him yelling at someone a few minutes ago. That's why I came here. What was he yelling about this time? Complaining about his orders or something. Bastard. Thinks now that he's a little cat, king of the world.
Here we are, loaded up.
He'll get his one of these days. You'll see.
And the coffee tastes like that one.
Exactly. What's up with that?
Because Captain Diego buys the cheapest coffee he can find.
Wow.
Because cheap coffee sweats more. Makes it harder for the dogs to smell what's inside the coffee.
That makes sense. Still, wouldn't mind a good cup of coffee.
Tell me about it.
Good job, Sam. 2 more crates to go.
See me, Capitan. Make your heading 88 degrees, 6 minutes. Maintain speed.
Sí, señor.
Scopes are clear?
Sí, señor.
Gracias.
Sí, señor.
Scopes are clear?
Sí, señor.
Gracias. What's going on?
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
That son of a... He was provoking my men, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
That's very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Bros.
Thanks for the tip.
The pleasure is all mine.
So Lacerda is holed up in the captain's quarters.
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The two interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
Way to go, Fisher. One more crate to go.
I tell you, never in my life have I been so insulted.
I don't see why you're so upset. He got you past the inspection. You think it's easy to get through the canal zone with all the crackdowns these days?
I don't care if it's hard. You think my job is easy? No. But this insult, forcing me to bribe an inspector out of my own pocket. No. This big shot, this Vice President, Senor Segundo Ruiz de Medeiros. Ha! I'll show him.
Fine.
Mark my words. I'll make him pay. I'll make him pay double, or my name is not Hugo Lacerda.
Great.
I need another drink. Let me see.
Shh. Don't make a scene.
Madre de Dios!
Not exactly. But if it makes you feel better to pray,
Please don't kill me!
Lacerda, come on! Bring us a drink!
calm him down.
See, I'm looking for some rum.
What, you need a hand?
No, I'll find it.
Good job.
Please let me go. I won't tell them I saw you.
You don't understand what's happening here, do you? Morgenholt, your goons tortured him to death, and I'm holding you responsible.
Oh, no! It's not my fault!
The only thing worse than a coward is a liar. You gave the order, and now you're gonna die for it.
Please!
First, tell me who contracted you to kidnap him.
I don't know. I swear! I was contacted indirectly. I was warned not to try and find out. I'm a coward. Please!
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Your primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
It means to accomplish something by using an entirely...
Let me see.
Oh, layo pa naman ito.
Did I just hear something? That fat pig stashes rum. Bastard. I want rum.
Hey, why don't you pour us a glass too?
Shh. Don't make a scene. Not exact.
Please don't.
Lacerda, come on, bring us a drink.
Calm him down.
What, you need a hand?
No, no, I...
Good job.
Please let...
You don't understand what's happening.
Oh, no, it's not my fault.
The only thing worse than a coward is a liar. You gave the order, and now you're gonna die for it.
Please.
First.
I don't know. I swear. I was contacted indirectly. I was...
Come on, Lacerda, hurry up!
Un momento. You'd better let me go, or they'll come looking.
You wish.
Are you hearing things?
Good job, Fisher.
It's coming
I'll inform
fire!
the joint... Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Your primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
What does it mean to bootstrap?
I saw something down there.
Accomplish something by using an entirely internal process. What? The Americans say they will have to
What was that?
bootstrap a shop.
Is there someone out there?
They want to save the astronaut from the ISS. It's worse. They say that since the writing of the first shot, it's the attached to the agriculture. They can link a spacewalk to the rescue shop.
I love the smell of the ocean air.
All I smell is burning oil and vomit.
Come on. Enjoy it while you can.
That was the last of the weapons crates, Sam. Now we'll be able to track them wherever they go and see just how connected Lacerda is.
In a jungle.
And I never heard of anybody getting eaten by an alligator on a ship.
All right, one more.
Fisher.
Hey, Emilio, did you see these new motion sensing lights?
No. What do they do?
When they detect movement, the light turns on. That's amazing. Like magic.
I'm going to take one of those from the garage. Imagine, you pull up in your car and the driveway lights up automatically.
Ha! You're... This is high-tech stuff.
Darkness.
Fisher, I just synced your offset with intelligence on the bank that you and your team gathered back in '89.
Ah, the memories.
Yeah, judging from your report, sounds like it was quite a vacation.
It was, actually. I spent most of the rest of that year sleeping in a ditch on the road between Baghdad and Kuwait.
Oh well, if it's any consolation, I had a bad year that year too.
What? You weren't working for the government during the Gulf War?
No? I was in 10th grade.
Oh, right. Yuck.
That's a relief. Our installer seems to be compatible with their local OS.
That's it? Just plug and play?
That's the idea. No fuss. Get all 8 of those forged mails uploaded.
Make the robbery look like an inside job.
Exactly. Fisher, here's our advisor. He'll walk you through the steps that'll get you into that vault. Be patient with him.
Oh, he's one of those.
Right. Hello? Is this thing on then?
It's on. I'm here. Have you been briefed?
Whatever. Listen, this is a Mason Wells 88. Each one is unique. You want to get a butcher's up this girl's skirt. First thing you need to do is authorise an opening.
How do I do that?
The bank president and the treasurer will each have an authorisation lock in their office. There'll be another one in the security office. You'll need to disable all 3.
Okay.
It's not supposed to do that, is it?
Looks like more lasers ahead, Sam. This whole place is singing with photons.
There's a guard who seems to be walking around here, no problem.
Maybe he has some kind of beacon. Get close and you can stay in his electronic shadow.
What's going on down there? There was something there just a moment ago.
Hindi pa. Layo pa to.
No define again.
Stupid piece of junk. How come the air conditioning in the president's office never fails? But our fan breaks every night.
Let's see. He's the president, and we are just security guards. Might as well have Noriega back.
Always the poor who suffer for the rich.
Tell me about it. Well, anyway, we better fix it.
No way. I ain't getting my hands dirty. Call that loser Paco up here and make him do it.
Hey, good idea.
That's half of the forged mail, Sam. 4 more to go.
Thanks. I've always found it hard to count past 3.
No need to be smarmy, Sam.
That's the security authorization. 2 more to go.
Good thinking, Fisher. Now even if you're caught on camera, they won't be able to ID you.
I'm hearing things. See, not good. Let's just stay calm. There's nothing. No, look, let's just forget it happened. All done, all done, all done.
What does this guy think he's dealing with? Amateurs?
That's 2 down. Now just authorise from the Treasurer's office.
Next.
Right, that's authorisation done. The outer cage to the vault should be opening as we speak.
Great.
Just inside the cage is a small vault full of safety boxes. Your mate dropped off some kit for you in one of them.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm there.
Oh no, Zerkazy. That's exactly what I didn't want to see.
Zerkazy, is that some kind of dried meat?
He's probably the best computational theorist in the world. He worked with Morgenholt on Project Watson. Word is he's gone off his nut.
Sounds like bad guy material to me.
8645. No, why don't you get Bob to fix for you?
I'm telling you, it was a rat.
No chance. It was way too big to be a rat. Maybe it was a monkey. Or a bear.
Ha! A bear. You're crazy. I know that bank is pretty big. But bears are huge. And a bear would have destroyed the treasurer's office anyway.
Well, maybe it was a little bear. You know, one of those cute ones.
We don't even have bears in Panama.
Maybe it escaped from the zoo.
You're an imbecile.
It was too big to be a rat.
Great work, Fisher. One more forged mail and we're covered.
Doing my best.
Sam, it's Will.
Turtle said one of these boxes had some equipment in it.
Chest level, right-hand side, number 1024.
Careful with that gear.
What is all this stuff?
The charges are for the vault, and the other thingamy-bob is a telemetric lockpick.
A telemetric lockpick?
Head down to the main vault. We'll walk you through it there. Alright, next you need to pop both of these locks at the same time.
That's what the telemetric pick is for.
Exactly. It reads your movements in one lock and mimics them in the other lock, real time.
You guys use some cool toys.
Right. Now once you get the feel for each pin, you have to wait a second for the telemetric pick to sync up. Once it beeps, Bob's your uncle, you can pick the pin and move to the next one. Don't try and pick a pin before you're in sync, or you'll have to restart.
Right.
Alright, now place the charges over the main pins. Once they're all in place, well, I'm sure you can figure it out. And Open sesame.
Lambert, we're in.
Great work. Sam, get in there and find those hard drives.
I have fragments of a message here from someone named Dvorak. Echelon doesn't have a file on him. Wait. That's weird.
What?
The deleted messages. They're 512 encrypted. I haven't seen 512 since Philip Mass.
I killed Mass outside Severomorsk.
I remember. And it's confirmed. So this is someone with access to some seriously classified information.
Zerkazy?
That's a frightening possibility.
Great work, Fisher. Now any investigation into the robbery will only point back at the investigators.
So the Panamanian government will end up sending some innocent banker to prison?
Innocent if you don't count providing arms to revolutionaries.
Oh, right, I forgot. Bankers. Evil.
Good job, Fisher. Now the whole mission will look like a robbery. They'll never know why we were here.
Lambert, now that I'm holding 50 million bucks, I think we need to talk about that raise again.
25 cents an hour and not a penny more.
Deal.
All right, Fisher. We'll extract you as planned from the same location you were inserted.
Over the wall from the front courtyard?
That's right. Redding will be waiting for you nearby.
On my way.
Tommy, what's wrong with this thing now? Give it a bang. That usually works. Smoking like a true technician. I ain't touching.
Alright, that's about it for this stream. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Thanks again for watching. Bye. Oops, teka.
So Zerkazy...
Bruce...
I'll exit.
Fisher,